Alright, today no flight instruction. You see no student next to me? Yeah, I'm still in the right seat. I prefer flying over here, even alone. Taking a plane on a short flight up to Evansville Airport. We're going to get the autopilot fixed. We had the roll servo go out several weeks ago. And we finally got a replacement in, so they're going to get that swapped out. We're getting ready, leaving for Oshkosh in a few days. Go fly this up there. And flying that far, it's about a 6-hour flight without a autopilot would be quite taxing. We're going to get that straightened out today. Plane just came out of annual last week. Everything's good. So this is the last little bit to get her ready to go. All right, let's just run through our run up. All right, seatbelts, rear doors closed. Front door will close in a minute. Circuit breakers. All in. Flight controls are free and correct. Fuel selector, fullest tank. They're both the same. I've already switched tanks once. Alternate air is closed. Alternate static is closed. Flaps are set to take off. Trim is take off. All right. Let's check those mags. All right, 2000 left mag. All right, it's too much of a drop. So let's lean her out. Kind of hot today. Mag. There we go. 150. Right mag. 160. All within spec. Cool prop. That's good. All engine in the green. Oil temp still below green, but that'll come up. All right. All right. Question mark checklist. Landing lights on. Strobes on. Backups are set. Breakers are in. Flaps to take off. Fuel pump on. Mixture 3/4 full. Prop. Fullest tank is right. Trim is to take off.
Concord Tower 526 Delta Sierra, Holy Short 20, ready to go.
Diamond Star 526 Delta Sierra, runway 20, clear for takeoff, and on departure, right turn to the north. Remain clear, Charles Bravo.
Clear for takeoff 20, right turn out, remain clear, Bravo 526 Delta Sierra.
You're going north, correct?
Correct, headed to Statesville.
Roger.
All right, 500 HL. Flaps are coming up. And
left down
our
there,
turnout. I'm coming back to 2400. All right, so as I said earlier, I'm heading Oshkosh next week. I'll be at the show Wednesday and Thursday. Happen to see me up there, feel free to say hi. I'm sure you'll run into me and the 600,000 people that are up there. Should be a good time. I'm going on my own dime, no sponsorships. After 70 videos in the DA40, Diamond has not reached out yet, but there's always time. Maybe at the show, they'll pull me aside and say, hey, quit doing videos about our plane. We'll see. And on the subject of videos, I'm about through editing the raw footage I have from different students. So if there's something you'd like to see, or something you have questions about, either flight training or the Diamond or anything traveling specific, feel free to put something in the comments. And be sure to like and subscribe so we can keep the channel growing. It's been a nice steady uptick in subscriber. I appreciate everyone who's been watching. Yeah, let me know any subjects you'd like to see a video on. I'd be glad to see if I can work something out for you. All right, I am intentionally staying a little left of course. If you can see right here, there is a tower, which I can see right there, which is awfully tall.
356, start down, pattern altitude.
The G1000 I would clear,
We'll
but
get down to pattern altitude, career track 356.
it's lit yellow, so that's too close for me. So just make sure to stay away from it. Let's return from a trip to Florida over the weekend, and my son and I flew down, and he did most of the flying, luckily, because we had to hand fly the whole way, and it's surprisingly fatiguing to concentrate for 3-4 hours. We'll get this new roll servo in here, which is not a cheap animal. If you don't own a plane, nothing on a plane is cheap. Roll servo, which is just one little motor that controls the ailerons for the autopilot, was $3,600. He'll give you a core deposit of 800 or 900, but you're,
Executive 413 Whiskey, extended left base 21, Raleigh exec.
there's still net 2,500 plus labor to install that sucker, so that's about 25 airplane dollars, as I call it. Alright, so at untowered airport, Statesville's an untowered airport, we're going to make a 10-mile call, a 5-mile call, and then each leg of the pattern. And I preached on this before, but I'm going to throw it out there one more time. The one thing I'm absolutely not going to do is call the airport and say, any traffic in the pattern, please advise. Very bad thing to do. FAA said don't do it, it ties up the radio, and if I'm in the pattern, I'm not beholden to call you and tell you where I am. You're supposed to be listening and tracking and taking care of that. So don't be one of those guys who says any traffic in the pattern, please advise. Alright, so now I'm going to keep her left, of course, because the way the airport orientation is to me, I'm going to have to swing a little wide to get her into the downwind. Then back almost 180-degree turn.
Statesville traffic, Diamond 526, Delta Sierra 9 to the south, entering left downwind 28, Statesville.
Alright, and 10 miles, landing light comes on. Hit our initial call.
Statesville traffic 526, Delta Sierra 5 to the south, enter left downwind for 28, will fall in behind the departing traffic.
Alright, we send it down to 2,000. Looking for that traffic in crosswinds, kind of hazy today.
Traffic, runway 6717, that's been left downwind, runway 28, Statesville traffic.
Alright, so he's making his turn to downwind. We'll start heading in.
Statesville traffic 526, Delta Sierra, turn left downwind 28, Statesville.
Alright, coming up on the 1,000 footers. 11, hold her level, fuel pump, full prop. Rich, hold her level,
Statesville
let's slow down.
traffic, 775,
Maybe a little more power out.
Cross over midfield 3000, transition to the north, Statesville.
Alright, first notch.
Statesville traffic 526, Delta Sierra, turn left base 28, Statesville. Statesville traffic 526, Delta Sierra, turn file for 28, Statesville.
Alright, little high, C4 white. That's not your flaps.
Statesville traffic, Skyhawk 172, take a look back, is 7 miles out to the south, will be crossing midfield at 3000 and transition to the north, Statesville traffic.
Alright, here we go, on glide, 2 white, 2 red, 71 knots. Slow, add a little power.
Statesville traffic, Skyhawk 6065, Lima, about 5 miles to the south, will be crossing midfield to transition to the north, Statesville traffic.
Alright, power back, let her come down. Alright, eyes to the end of the runway. Ballooned her a little bit. Oh! Alright,